Hello, everybody. I probably should not be live, but I just had to come on this broadcast and just state this. I heard a good point today. I made some dumb decisions, but the point that I heard is what I'm going to take in with my prayer tonight and me standing in the mirror, telling myself how much I love who I am. And that point was to shut the entire you know what up and you let their voices be heard among others. Shut it up. Shut up. That was the best point that I heard today. And I'm going to use that. I'm going to utilize it. Now, this is something that I do have to change. Once you listen to something that could potentially hurt you, it's not good to go to sleep on it. I'm noticing that. It is for me. For me, it is a no-no. Maybe I need to clean something up after I do something stupid like that and listen to some mess. See, it's certain content creators over here that can listen to the mess and do what they have to do. I'm not like that. I'm the Kwani's. Okay, I'm like Kwani. She don't listen to the crap and then she just talk on it. I think I'm in that territory. Because I'll go to sleep and that's not good. It can really cause quite a bit of damage. So, that's what I am faced with. But I'm taking that good point that I heard today to shut up. You are not going to change anything. There is no control, but the control that you have over yourself. And I'm going to leave it at that. And I'm just going to smile proud, knowing that I am who I am and I am coming more into just giving y'all what I'm about. What do I like? I like satire. That's pure, pure comedy. I like to hear shows that are all about making you laugh. You have to give yourself that boost. Things that inspire you as a person. Tackle that. I heard a good point today. While they may be talking, shut up. It's not polite to interrupt someone. I've had issues at times where I may try to interrupt someone in a full-fledged debate. That's a no-no. You let them say what they need to. You never know. They may tend to sink their battleship by themselves. So just shut up. Mm-hmm. So as I pray tonight and I look in that mirror, I'll be fine. But when you tend to listen to something or be drawn to it you can potentially make a mistake. That is not going to help you in your present. See, the past is where it's at. And that's where that needs to stay. I'm in the present. I have control over this here. So this is what I am trying to find destined in, to continue to make a pathway with myself, with like-minded individuals, people that are willing to listen. And if we find common ground between that, then we have a structure that we can build. There are tons of people in the world that I will never see eye to eye with, and that's fine. And I will continue to move in what makes me happy as a person. And yes, I may find times where I am dealing with dislike or dealing with a certain conflict, but I will move about it. Now, I'm going to say this too, to the things that people are saying, it must be, it's true. I've stated that it's true. So take that and do what you must with it. I've stated that it was true. I have no wrong remorse. I have no ill will towards no person. And I'm going to continue to have that. If I have an issue with someone, it's going to be someone that I can communicate with. Take these truths that people are saying about me, and you stand proud in them to whatever you may hear. Because see, I am going to continue to live, to look out there for happiness and walk. I'm still walking in the right direction. Even in the midst of me maybe bringing up certain issues, bringing up certain dumb decisions. And I'm going to shut up. Because shutting up, talking, no, that's it. Talking, wasting my breath is no longer an option when I can be silent and have a massive amount of talk. I've already won. Talk, truths, am I correct? A tick for tack. That tick for tack is canceled. I've stated to you that what you say is true. Take it for what it is. Now, you have wanted to tarnish my character. The people that believe in the truth that is your way, please do what you must to bring consolation my way. And I'm going to tell you, you can best believe I am going to continue to live my life. Do you understand the relationship that I have with YouTube? Do you? I have said this before. If this channel, if anything that I have done on YouTube must go away, I will be fine. Okay? The type of person that you feel me to be, please take that. Hey there, Joyce. Joyce, I'm doing okay today, dear. I can't say that I'm fully fulfilled in making less wise decisions today, because it will leave you in a little much of a damper. But I just wanted to come across and just say this. I was going to be quite brief today, but yeah, I heard a good point today. That's what matters, and that good point was to say less, to zip it. But what I will say is to believe in what you feel to be true. Take it and just know that I am going to continue to do me. I'm going to be who I am. And if that's something that crosses you, that you feel to be an X along the way, then I'm going to leave that into your control. Because, see, I have full control over my common decency as a human being. Beef sector or no beef sector. I will find common ground between this and what I have going on when this laptop is shut down. If I need to talk about it, I will. Hey, dear self. Hey, baby. Dear self, I'm in a little bit of a rut, but as they say, within the beef sector, you shouldn't let people know what you're going through. But where I'm standing, it seems people already know. They already have where you are standing in life. So I might as well say a little and shut up for the rest of the course. I guess I didn't win today, and that's fine. I'm not going to win a lot of battles because I'm not a fighter. That's never going to be something that I'm going to be good at. And I know that. Ain't that right, baby? That's so correct, dear self. Who cares about people? Thank you, baby. Yes, thank you, boo. I'll definitely take that hug. Yeah. I don't know if I'm going to. Well, no, you know what? I know. I don't know if I'm going to. I'm not going to say that. Forget it. No, I'm going to live a stronger life. I'm going to do what is best for me. This week, I think I did pretty good. Ooh. Sometimes the devil can be really busy. I'll say that. Yes. Yes. That's what it is. I am at a loss for words for a lot of what I saw today. I'll say that too. But other than that, I did have some special things to say. I'm happy with the amount of video footage that I was able to provide on my other channel, because you just never know these days how long you may have something. I'm just happy that I have this equipment. This equipment can go at any time. And who's to say I'm able to afford this audio for the next time about. So I am happy for pieces of positivity that I have built on YouTube. And this is one of them. I have seen, I'll say this, I've seen that a lot of people, and hey, who's to say? I mean, people are doing this they're doing this for money. And that's fine. That's what I was in the process of YouTube for anyways as well. But, certain people, they say one thing and it's really something else. And I heard that today, that they're doing this for a check. I said, oh, okay. Thank you for letting me know that. Because, see, that's going to help me to just know why you continue to have piss poor behavior. You're sacrificing who you are for YouTube checks. Okay. I understand where you're coming from. And I feel so much better about myself. And it's going to help comfort me in continuing to be just who I am. Hey there, my babyhood therapy. I'm having a little moment, darling. Yes. So, just over here, people, they want to, state that they're full-fledged beef sector. Okay, you're doing this for money. I know that now. That's something you stated. Continue. But don't lie like you're out here on a mission. Okay? Don't do that. If you are trying to have some type of financial gain, because apparently the household runner isn't bringing in the pay that is needed to pay off that high price estate. So you have to come and do something that you don't even like to do. Am I correct? Something that you find to be very much low valued. So now you're going to work for a measly YouTube check. That's quite pathetic. All right, y'all. I think it's about time for me to get off because, I'm quite sure people are going to be quite pissed at this, but it is what it is. You let it slip out today. All of this for a measly little check. And you told on your little friend as well. This is what y'all are doing. For this pay. I'm going to tell you right now, what I'm looking for is a higher position. That's what I need for money. Me and YouTube will never get along. If one day I do maybe get some type of compensation from YouTube, okay, it is what it is. Right now, they are begging me for to get back into monetization. And I don't know if I want to make any more deals with this, with this app. I really don't. They continue to hound me with emails. Make a video. Oh, please. The deadline has hit. The deadline. I wish not. For the people that have found respect for YouTube, this app, kudos to you. Well, I guess I'm going to go ahead and see if I can try to find some happiness somewhere for the rest of this night. Don't look, people, okay? When you see some crap or garbage out there, don't look, okay? Because you're going to be in a rut like me, or you're going to be out here cussing somebody out. I don't know how you're going to feel after it, but I think I would feel pretty darn bad. Yes, darn. Because I don't need to come up here and cuss like a mongrel. But I did find something out today. You're doing this for money. And you're supposed to be the rich BICTH. Correct? No, you're doing this for a measly amount of when is the check out? 21st or some crap like that. You're doing this for a check on the 21st in an amount of $10. Head of the household not doing it for you. Oh, dear self. Oh, thank you, boo. You want to talk to me seriously. Let me bring you back down when you need to be, where you need to be. Yeah, you're right, dear self. I was watching some stuff I shouldn't have watched. I don't know. I really don't. See, look, I'm somewhere else. I'm somewhere else. I guess I'm just never gonna get right with this app. I'm not. try again. But hey, I got some good things coming up this since we talking about good points. I got some good stuff coming up this weekend coming. I'll be in DC. Yes, I will. And I'm going to quite a cookout. So I can't wait for that. That's what I'm, headed for. And I'm not about to be watching some stuff that's about to put me to sleep. In a sleep that I don't need. That because that's what you do. People trying to hang you out to dry. I just, I'll go to sleep and just try to forget it all. That's why I don't need to be watching it. Yeah, hood therapy, and it's going to be amongst family, and I'm gonna just have a good time. I can't wait. I'm not sure if I'm going to be riding down there with family or I may just drive. You know, so yeah, I am looking forward to that. That is another good point of the day. And that was a good point. See, I'm staying in subject. That was another good point today, too, that came across. And I said, you know what? I'm going. Yeah, I'm going to have a good time. Oh, my boo. Hey, dear self, baby.
Nigga, what the fuck you was watching today? Let them people fuck with you. What you was watching, nigga?
Dear self, watching all that mess. You
Mm-mm.
know them folks.
What mess, nigga?
I ain't gonna lie.
People fuck.
Stump down mess, and the other guy.
I
I'm
do
so tired
it.
of it.
Oh, wonky. I didn't even get to watch
Yeah.
it. I said I was gonna go watch it, but I didn't watch it. Listen, who cares?
You're
Who
right.
cares? You gotta think about it. You picking motherfuckers that pick the same 4 people, 3 people to fucking talk about. Their life can't be that great. I mean, doesn't it get boring to bully people? Who cares? It's boring. So you gotta realize you doing you, and every time they get a chance and they see that you're at a certain pace, they try to knock you back. They don't do that.
Mm. Yeah,
And
and
it's easier
it's
said
not.
than done. You know what I'm saying? It is because go ahead.
Oh, you said. Oh, yeah, yeah. You are
Go ahead.
absolutely correct yourself. Yeah. Dang, what was it? I forgot. Yeah, Rico made a good point today. He was just like, just shut the heck up, shut up about it. Let the folks talk and just shut up. Hey Clark, what's up? Um, and I'm gonna just, I'm gonna try to do it. I guess I really, I gotta look into my pride. Because pride can be a damaging thing. I don't know why my pride level is so important to me because it doesn't need to be, especially up here, um, where it's so many more other prideful people. I gotta do something about this because I really don't need to be concentrating on
Well,
things out of my control.
right. It's nothing you could do about it. Fuck it. You can't control what people, and it is hard. You know what I'm saying? It is hard not to like care. They're like, oh, you're online. No, you're like, no, I'm not a robot. My feelings don't turn on once I press log on. It doesn't. People will tell you that. And I think that you'd be looking at that too. When people tell you, it's just online. Why do you care so much? Because that shit'll fuck with you too. You be like, damn, is there something wrong with me while I'm taking this shit to heart? No, you're a person. And they're saying, another person is saying something to you to intentionally hurt you. So you're supposed to feel, if it bothers you, at least you know you're alive. You know what I mean? You're alive. You're a feeling
Yeah.
person. You're not dead inside. But what I wanted to say to you is that a while ago you was talking to us. I want to say last year around some time, and you was talking about how when you went, you missed your therapy appointments and stuff like that, and you just stopped going because you be procrastinating. I'm a procrastinator too. I get it. It's a lot of shit that we could have got done or had resolved, and it just waits. Don't procrastinate no
Yeah.
more because you're gonna hear things that are more uncomfortable than what you hear here, but it's gonna help you heal whatever's deep down inside. It's gonna help you heal whatever insecurities, uncertainties you have. It's gonna help you heal. I think that you need to really give that a chance, a try
Actually, you know what?
again.
There's something. Yeah, I have been Frank. I've already told y'all. I said it at the beginning of this live, Frank. If you believe it to be true, then it's true. I don't understand why y'all won't take that. Frank, it's true. Everything you say is true. Everything they say is true. I've already spoke on it, and I said it was too. So I mean, what else do you want? I don't understand what you people want. If you didn't give
Why?
everyone,
Who cares? Who cares? Who cares about Frank? Who
yeah,
cares, Frank? But it's a difference. Like, listen, if I see someone is not as strong as me, I'm not gonna keep on beating on them. So that is being a bully because I don't get no wins off of that. I get wins off of going up against someone that I know is gonna fight me back. That I know has that to me. He's not weak, but he's not a fighter. Ro's not a fighter. So it's like you came here to make him feel worse. You can go ahead with that. We're not gonna have that here. This is what this man knows. He know he's been fighting with this other man for forever. Okay? How it started, it doesn't matter.
yeah,
He just doesn't want it to happen anymore. That's all. So for him to say, I don't like how he makes me feel, is he wrong for that?
yeah,
No,
yeah.
it's not. People be killing me with that shit because it's not them. It's not them. So because it's not them, you're being it's not them. You know what I mean? But if it was him, it would be different. You're not. It is what it is. You would stop and fighting forever, whatever. But now it's bigger than Stomp. It has everything to do with you. It has nothing to do with Stomp. He's one thing that this Frank said is that he's going off of what he's seeing. You're showing him like, yeah, you're affecting me.
Yeah, but and you know what? There's stuff like okay, like this right here, Frank. That right there. Yes, I put that story out a year ago, and I'm fine with it. I'm fine with that on my other channel. So I mean, y'all, they can talk about it all they want. I don't care. I don't care. You know that is you are so right, dear self. I have to. This is all with me now. You're right. It's all
It's
with
all
me. Yeah.
you're
So it's
responsible for you.
so how did it start then?
No, it doesn't matter. Don't even go back into that. It doesn't matter. I don't know how it started. I just know y'all were cool and then y'all weren't cool anymore. It doesn't even matter, right? What matters is getting you together because after a while, it's a person online, you know what I mean? And yeah, he's gonna go off what is presented to him, like this guy said, but I mean, just because I can do it to you doesn't mean that I should do it. You understand what I'm saying? Just because I can say these nasty things and fuck your mood up, does it make me right to do it? No, for what? That doesn't make me feel better about anything. But at the end of the day, stomp down is only a symptom of whatever your illness is, whatever your insecurity is, whatever's wrong with you, whatever those buttons that are installed in you that you have to uninstall to be a better person. He's just a symptom of that. He's a manifestation. It's a manifestation. I can't even say it now. Festation of that. So you have to go back to your therapist. Start taking walks and stuff early in the morning. Start doing it. Get out your fucking car. Start walking. Just walk a little bit. Get that fresh, brisk air. Clear your mind. Get a notepad. Things that you would like to do. Things you would like to correct. Things that you can't correct and you have to accept about yourself. But go back to therapy because
Oh, see, I have been. See,
you have
I've been,
been
yeah,
good.
I've been talking to one, and
How's it going?
she,
Good.
yeah, it is like she is
Good.
very, I'll say, down to earth, and she's very strong in the words that she has provided me. Um, we talked about certain things, and she's getting down to,
What
what,
it is, the
I,
ground level, because you got to work from the ground up, the basement up. You know what I mean?
yeah,
And I suggest you get that book by Ayala. It's called In the Meantime. I always suggest that book for somebody. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't get to finish it because I got past a couple of chapters. I started reading that book in 2005. It is 2023. I couldn't get past those chapters because it was like I'm reading it and I'm like, oh shit, I'm not ready for this shit. And it made me emotional. I was on a plane. I'll never forget I was on a plane and I'm like, oh my gosh, it was heavy, but it was something that was needed, and I'm going to keep on reading it because it's just about healing, and you got to work from the basement up. You don't work from the roof down, you work from the basement up when you're building a house. It's about the foundation and the level. And so along with your therapy, if you just could read 1 or 2 chapters or whatever, then do it. You know what I'm saying? I'll buy the
In the
book for you.
daytime.
I'll buy the book for you. It's really good. It is not going to hurt me.
Oh,
It's the but don't feed into the other shit that people are saying. Focus on you. And you've been doing your therapy or whatever, and that's just it. Keep that to yourself because this is about you. This is not about Stomp Down. It's not about Juan Key. This is not about anybody. This is about you, love. And you have to fight for yourself. You have to fight for your life, okay? And I'm talking about on a spiritual and emotional, mental basis. You know what I'm saying?
that's absolutely correct.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
I know it's not gonna fix everything and stuff like that, but it just doesn't matter. You get what I'm saying? It doesn't matter. Stop looking at the screen. Doesn't matter. This. I came up here to help you. You're worrying about negative. That's just negative right now. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter, Frank. It doesn't matter. It's true. The nigga, he's down right now. So you're gonna kick somebody further when they're down. This is what we're here to do. This is what we're here to do. I'm asking you, Frank. I don't even know you, partner, but this is what we're here to do. Get the fuck
Well, here's
out of here
good
with this
therapy
shit. He's
right here.
nah. He gotta go though. He gotta go. He gotta go.
Yeah.
This is the shit I'm saying. You don't need to look at that. That's just like I came up here to shed light. The devil comes back in to bring you back down. You're not gonna go to sleep like
Yeah.
this tonight, Neuro. This is not gonna be on your fucking mind tonight. You're not going to sleep like this. We're not gonna end the day and start tomorrow like this either. Because the way you end your evening, that's the way you start your morning. That doesn't matter.
You
And let's be
absolutely.
honest, you're being a fucking asshole. I mean, shit, I'm an asshole sometimes, but then when I see someone's down, I'm not gonna keep fucking putting my finger in the fucking wound. Move along.
Yeah. That's
Move
you
the
know,
fuck along.
it's all part of this beef, the beef sector.
But who
That's yeah,
cares? So you saying in the B
yeah,
sector
that's
we don't feed one another,
criticism.
we don't hug one another, we don't do certain things like this shit is crazy. Hey,
Hey,
Hey hood
hey,
hey hood therapy.
how, hey yourself,
but
how
I
Ro?
can't do this.
Hey.
Hey,
Can
mama,
you can hear me?
I like the picture.
Ro, I'm newer to your channel, and I don't really know anything about any beef that you got going on with anybody. Kinda with that one person, but whatever. Look, check this out, sir. Fuck them, all right? Hardcore. Fuck them. You got to keep on pushing. There's gonna always be naysayers. There's gonna always be people that got shit to say about you. Fuck them. Keep on pushing. Fuck them.
Yeah. And you know what, y'all, I was doing good. I wasn't looking. And
You
all
don't
the
have to be, Ro. You don't gotta look. It will find you.
yeah,
Frank, you're not pure consciousness because someone that's
yeah.
conscious knows not to try to bring somebody down. You're unconscious, okay? You're unconscious. You're dead. You have a dead soul. Move the fuck along.
Preach.
Motherfuckers,
Yeah.
yeah, motherfuckers see a motherfucker down. You don't wait till Roe gets back up to fucking fuck with him. You wait till he's down. That's some sucker shit.
People are demons that way. They
Hmm.
like the shit. They like to stir it up. Their whole intention is to get reactions out of people. There's even people that have kinks. They get off on it.
Oh
They get
yeah,
off
you're
on
right.
seeing people angry. Like you just have to. There's gonna always be negativity, bro. I'm an old bird. You know what I'm saying? I got some grandchildren and whatnot. I done raised people up. They're running around. There will always be negativity. I'm an old woman and I barely leave the house. I barely talk to people. There will be some negativity. It's there. It's gonna always be there. You got to push past that shit, man. I know sometimes it's difficult. Fuck them. That's my motto.
Yeah, and I know a lot of people too that they live their life. They don't care what the other people think, and that's something that I have just made try to make more time for, and not caring about what others think, walking through life. And and this is something that my therapist has helped me with too. Like, she's telling me this on just walking and not caring. She's one of those people too. That's why it's good that me and her are connected, because she's one of the people that don't care either. Like, she basically was telling me, she was like, you can't care what those people think. She said, block, you need to block them. Don't care. Just go in, go through life and do what makes you happy. She went and told me that you have to do for yourself. And I'm in the beginning stages of it, but I know that I may I may hit a rough patch every now
Frank,
and
just get the fuck out the room, please, Frank. Right now, not today. Just get the fuck out the room. Don't worry about what he's doing and what he's owning up to. Worry about yourself right now.
Like,
All
what
right,
you
just
here
get the fuck
for,
out.
right? What are you here for?
I
To
don't
be a
understand what
dickhead.
they want me to own up to anymore.
It doesn't even
Everything I
matter.
said
Who the
is
fuck like this guy just came here to to rain on your fucking parade? That's some sucker shit. I don't never
Sucker.
kick a motherfucker when they down. You know what I'm saying? That's like if I'm having a fight, somebody fall, I'm not gonna start stomping. I'm gonna wait till that motherfucker get up and put his dukes back up and so he can fight me. I don't do that. I don't kick a motherfucker when they down. When I was like didn't like Kimmy and Kimmy had her shit and they said, "Oh, aren't you gonna curse Kimmy out?" I said, "For what? That sister's going through something. I want her good and ready to be fighting me. So let her get better and let her get back in the ring and then we could thump." But right now, nah, that's man down. I don't get no props off for doing no shit like that.
Bro, it is not your business. This is advice I would give to my children. It is not your business how other people feel about you, nor is it your problem. That's some shit in their own brain. That's not. It's not your business or your problem. They can feel however they want to feel. That's their head. Fuck 'em. You can only control your own head. And if you're coming across things that are triggering you or taking you back to a dark place, then you definitely need to avoid those places. And it's good to have somebody to talk to. That's great that you have a therapist that you're speaking to. But yeah, we're gonna have to pump some. We don't give a fuck up in you. We're gonna send waves of not giving a fuck your direction. You feel them?
I feel, I
I like
feel
that.
Do you
it.
feel
Not
them?
giving a fuck. You want to
All right,
It has to come in. You're right. It sure does.
all right.
Thank you so much. Yeah, right. Who just clicked on the link?
Hey, that's our girl, J. Truth.
Are you kidding me? You don't see that fat cat down there?
Hey, Jay.
What's up, Frankie?
Oh, here she go.
What's going on? You gotta get hard as that cat down there. Don't you see that cat? He don't give a shit about nothing but Cheetos.
Okay, now I know that's right. Yeah, he gonna. Garfield, that's my favorite cat now, y'all. Garfield.
I think
Garfield
I
is
asked him
coming.
like, I'm
Therapy. She
sorry.
loves to say fat cat. She loves the word
I-
fat cat. Go in her therapy.
That's
fat
her
cat.
jam,
She loves to say
huh?
fat
Okay, all right.
it's kind of naughty.
I picked up on that, dear self. I picked up on it.
You have to sing. You have to sing. Lean on me. The beginning of it for him.
Oh God, no, God, no. That's such a sad.
Okay.
That's a sad ass song. Okay, we got to do a little Queen.
Listen, you
Queen's
got to
a
get.
little bit.
Yeah, but you know
Okay,
what,
go
y'all?
ahead. Go ahead.
I am like it has helped me though. Like the therapy, I'm in a much better space because y'all already know I would have been screaming and hollering, and then it would have been a waste of time. But
No,
at
let me
least
tell
I'm
you something.
handling it
I
a lot
like that
better.
Aquarian. I like that part of the Aquarian. I said fight. I like that when you come out fighting. I was like, whoa. And that's how they like to see. They want to push you to the edge, but you ain't gonna do it. But I like it once in a while for it to come out. But yeah, you gotta just balance yourself, get yourself a little journal and stuff like that. That's right. Move on, Frank. Frank is a dickhead.
Right? Like, I don't. We're moving past it. Like, okay, some shit happened. I'm not clear. It's over.
Nothing.
Move on, player. Like, damn.
Wait a minute. Did you block Frank? Or is he still free to roam?
He's still up in there. I don't.
I'm
Do you
talking.
have? Did you block him, Ro?
Yeah, I'm gonna just go ahead and get rid of him.
Yeah, get him on up out of here. You gonna see? Get rid of that shit.
Bro, do you know how to troll?
I never really trolled.
That's your fucking
Oh,
problem.
player, come on.
Oh, okay. It's okay. First thing of trolling. Well, I don't need a troll page, but cause I'm a bitch myself. So get you a fake page. And what you do is make a face or put a fat cat. You can get a cat picture, whatever picture, and you just say the most outlandish shit you want to say to these people. You don't have to be yourself. And see, Frank is probably Stomp down, that big head motherfucker over there fucking with you, and
Absolutely.
and they
Absolutely.
and
Mm,
they yanking your chain, and you barking for them. I
yeah.
like you. Matter of fact, want me to go fuck with them? You don't even have to talk to them. I go do it for you. Cause you know what? I got some medication, and I don't feel shit off my medication. You want me to do it for you, baby?
You know they aren't worth it, J Truth. They aren't
Nah,
worth
Yes, J Truth. Yes, yes, we
no,
do. We want you to do it.
no,
Yes.
not for you, but because I like you. I
Do it, J Truth. Yes.
it.
And then hold on, I go back to my other picture. You know the one that I was. Hold on, bam.
Oh, there she go now. Yeah, there she go. Thick thighs.
So that's all it is. But no, I mean seriously, if it's dragging your mood or whatnot, and you say you talk to your therapist, which is good by the way, and it got to the point where I'm just talking about me, I had to get me a little uptake, just to keep this train going. And ain't no shame in that. Some people don't even know that they need a little uptake,
A lot of people need that uptake.
you know. And that's a fucking problem. That's the issue. Cause they start going out and fucking with other people, good kind hearted people, nice brothers like you. You see what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
that's nothing wrong with that. But it's something wrong with, fucking with people like you, and then now you feeling crummy. That's a
Yeah.
problem.
But dear self, she did make a great point. That's another good point that definitely is. It starts with me because I did feel much better
Uh-huh.
not watching it. So I know that's what I need to do. I
Of,
need to not watch.
of course.
And that's why I was able to get those videos out earlier this week, because I wasn't looking at that content. I've seen content creators like Kwani. I know Kwani, she doesn't watch any of it. And then she just says what she needs to, you know. Um I've been, watching Kwani for quite a while now, and I know um she'll block folks and she'll say what she has to say. Who knows if she may pick up on a title, and that's what she usually runs her channel on. So yeah, I know, it's a lot of challenges out there that I am faced with, but so I don't know. Sometimes I'm gonna just be in a, I guess, a mode that I gotta justify my pride level, justify of where I'm standing, and just say, okay, sometimes you don't need to, you don't have to watch everything. You don't have to see what everything somebody's doing. Because I saw that today too.
Mm-hmm.
That truth be told, when you look in the enemy in the face, me and the enemy are not too far off from each other. And I saw that today, because just as people may say, Ro, you care about what everybody thinks, that person does too. I'm gonna put that out here, and people can say what they want to. That person cares about what everybody else thinks today, and we saw it dead on with the commentary.
Where were you that you saw all of this? Where were you? Ro.
Bro, you can
I
talk.
was
You can
I
talk.
was in Wonky Pros.
And that's where you went wrong. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but I mean, he came back live just to confront someone. He was just looking for. I don't. You know what? I don't even care. Let me.
That's so. Oh, okay.
Sometimes
No,
you
what was
just
you gonna
got to
say,
move
J-Truth?
on from channels that don't serve you anymore, Ro. These channels are designed for certain things, to entertain, to educate, and whatnot. And if you're not getting any of those things from these channels, just keep it moving, dude. You just have to. Especially if they're taking you down a road you don't want to go. You know, I'm real respectful on this app, extremely. I've very seldomly voiced my opinion, other than on my own channel. Like I don't, I'm on other people's channels. I'm extremely respectful. Just a series of peace fingers all over YouTube. But you know, there have been instances where a channel didn't serve me anymore, and I didn't appreciate the shit that was coming out of the bitch's mouth. So I didn't make a big stink about it. I didn't go live about it. I didn't. I don't drag her or talk shit to her when I see her here and there. I just unsubbed to her channel. The bitch can't handle it. She lost her shit whenever I guess she recognized eventually that I don't come to her channel anymore. And whenever I see her anywhere, if she has a stick, she'll block me from other people's chats and tie me out and shit just because I unsubbed to her channel. People are nuts, Ro. That's my point to the story. People are nuts. You just got to keep it moving and only go what serves you. And if it doesn't, then fuck them.
Yeah, and you know what? Yeah, hood therapy. From what you just said, that's powerful in itself because you know you can sometimes you may respond to something, through a video, and they may not like that, but wow. So all you did was you didn't say anything. You just unsubbed, and then they
Just
found out.
unsubbed.
See,
That's it.
yeah,
Now, every time she sees me, I'm a cracker, I'm a honky, I'm this, that, and the other. I have lice. Like, she's accused me of all kinds of any derogatory thing you could think of to say about a white person. She says it about me. But I don't go to her channel, so I don't know what she's got going on over there. So all this talk and this rhetoric is coming on other people's channels just because she's blue in their chat. And solely because I unsubbed to her shit. That's it. People are crazy. She ain't about to get me out my hookup. I'm not about to strike up alive and get to yelling and screaming about that raccoon-looking bitch. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You know?
right. Yeah. See, you know what, Clark? I've always said that no weapon formed against you shall prosper. It goes out one ear, out the other. I don't understand why. I need to really take that into consideration. What were you gonna say, J Truth?
No, I didn't want to be in a rush to speak. I more or less wanted to hear from you. I kind of just wanted to let you. I want to let you get it out.
Oh,
I want to let you get it out. No judgment. I mean, cause hell, no. I've had lapse in judgment, and I've made myself available, and thought I've had a connection with someone, and it went really bad. And in hindsight is 2020. You sit back and think on it, and I'm gonna be honest, and I felt foolish later, and I felt foolish, and then those feelings come in. Not you. I felt betrayed and all that other stuff, and I'm trying to just I kind of just want to understand where you coming from, and I just want to hear you out, Ro. And I don't want you to feel crappy. Do you get what I'm saying? That's it. I
yeah.
just don't want you to feel like this. And to let you
I
know that you're
appreciate
not
it.
by yourself, baby. You get what I'm saying? You're not by
Yeah.
yourself. So I just kind of want you to get it out.
See y'all. I know I've made mistakes, but
That's
it's just
okay.
yeah. I wish I had known the amount. Like when you make friends here, to a point where it's something that can be what we call a genuine friendship,
Yeah.
and lines get crossed. Because I told myself this, and it was a dumb mistake. I told myself if I ever made friends with somebody up here, I would I would never talk about situations that that we had. I would never bring, like, I would definitely shut up about it. I would shut up. We would not have this back and forth, and I'm sitting here in the back and forth, so I feel even dumber. And then on that level, it it just went back to what I always get into up here on everything within this. it's always about somebody else. It's always about the whole, and I'm so sick of it. And that's why, like, the whole you like this person, I don't like this person. It's always that. That's why I always get in on this application. I mean, with this whole drama thing, it's always about I don't like this person and you like this person. It's all. This is what it's about. That's the main focal point I feel of all of this, and I just I don't know. And then now we at this point, and I'm like, why?
High school. It's like high school.
Yeah, it's nothing but high school, and then it's getting childish. Let's we can really get into it. This whole if you HIV,
Oh, okay.
I
So now it's dirty. It started to be dirty.
yeah, HIV it's turned into AIDS. It's like I have AIDS,
What?
so we need to we need to take a test online. I'm like, huh?
No. Okay, this is what I have for you. Young, handsome, and gifted. So in your real life, what have you done? Have you replaced anything? I mean, this kind of what I do for myself. Have you started any school? Started taking a certification? Because it's just how my mind goes, and it goes if I don't start working on me. Uh, God, why the hell am I being so damn transparent lately? I hate this, but damn it, I started like with my PTSD. If I do not, I'm the kind I have to go and go and go. Like if it's not with work, school, or something like that, that anger kind of manifests in me. I have to exercise or do something to express it in that way, or it will turn into anger. So what I'm saying is that's part of my cognitive behavior therapy. Are you doing something positive to replace those feelings?
Um,
I'm just saying
yeah.
we all are human. There's nothing the fuck wrong with you. You okay, pumpkin? Your little cute self.
Jay,
It's
true.
okay.
I appreciate you, dear. I mean, yeah, I too. I've been doing my ASMR, and then that brings
That's
happiness to people, and then it helps a lot of people. So, that has been something that has helped me channel in a better space because I know if it wasn't for, me having a space that is more comfortable,
dude.
I don't know where I would be, when it comes to the strength that I have built, the strength that I do have, I wouldn't have none. I would be really worst off, if I didn't get to the therapy, if I didn't get uh, uh, a sense of, positivity that I can really
That's
feel.
that's good, pumpkin. And I promise, it's different, sir. I don't mind. I would donate to you to take those classes or whatever. What I'm saying, and this is my vengeful with people that piss me off. Cause I look at time. Time is something we can't get back. Your ass sag, everything said. Let a motherfucker dog you out, but you gotta keep growing in life. You gotta keep growing in life. And they'll sit there and keep talking about you, but you will keep growing and doing better. That is the only thing for me. I have to take that. That's bittersweet. Cause your mind is something. It goes and goes and goes, but you gotta put it towards something.
Yeah,
And
you're right. We got to build a focal point. Hey, Mrs. Juicy.
so let that motherfucker say what he want to, but what they can't take away from you is your certifications, your educations. If you're working on your body, he can't take away a team that you build around for your support system. They can't take that back. And I don't mind coming over here talking to you and support you. I won't take that. I won't walk away from you for that, for the crazy shit people say about you. Do you get what I'm saying to you?
I do, J Truth, and see that's something too that I really, I really do see, that people,
And I'm hold
J
on,
Truth.
and I'll say that now. Oh, well, let me just say this too, which is not fair. And like my medicine helped me stay focused too. But I kind of always had that mind to just stay laser focused too. But if to have that, you gotta work at that. But I'll support you. I'll support you, boo.
Oh, thank you,
But
dear. And I know
keep
you,
going.
Hood Therapy, as well as their self. Y'all are very, very strong supporters of mine, and I, I see that, I feel it, and I know that y'all. I know I have people that are in my corner, and that stuff, they don't pay it any mind. Yeah, people may go over there and listen for the dragging. It's nothing wrong with the dragging. Um,
You don't make
and
me mad. I'm sorry.
you, and then it's just, I don't know. It's a lot when it comes to this, and I do, sometimes like I will listen to, Trader Lane, being that he has a lot of time and experience in all of this that's involved. So I know that a lot of the things that he say, that's also something that hasn't passed by my mind. I'll listen to it on the level of, hey, people, they're gonna say what they want to say, because he kind of had a similar story like you too, Hood Therapy, on that some folks just they continue to attack you, and you may not have done anything to them, and then they just they just keep going with it. So that's something about him that I did take in. It's this is an empire. This is an empire, and yeah, you just got to find your spot and your squeeze, and you gotta keep it together. I know I told y'all before. I have a puzzle, and my puzzle is coming along. Is nowhere near put together. I got a couple of pieces attached right now, and those are the ones that I'm not coming up here busting a blood vessel anymore, because I was doing that. I was like literally trying to bust a blood vessel, ready for my hair to turn full set gray, and all for what? Because you got to realize who is really affected by it. And that's something, I was talking to with my therapist as well. I'm the one that's affected by it. My health is at risk. The other folks, they are getting a laugh out of it. That's something that is right. Hey, I have some sort, around in the B sector territory. So it's going to be a lot of laughing. It's going to be things that may make me feel uncomfortable. Everybody is not going to say, in a drag, what drag is going to be so perfect that it's like, oh yes, you did me right. You did me right. You said everything that that I could laugh at, and it won't too bad. It ain't gonna happen, Captain. Okay, I mean it just ain't gonna happen. Somebody gonna say something that you can be like, well, dang, they didn't have to go that far. Well, guess what? They did, because that's the way they want to fight. So if I can sink that into this noggin of mine, I'll be a much better content creator over in this arena. It's just gonna be that way, because I was called, we're gonna get into it. I was called a liar earlier today, and all because, and it goes back to that too, all because I like somebody that somebody else don't like, and I'm like, this is crazy. But but there's just like, it's gonna be how it's gonna be, it's gonna be that way. But at least I do know I'm not gonna attack that person for them being mad at the fact that I like their enemy. I'm not gonna do that. If you feel that, because see, right there, it kills it. Because if I'm giving out an opinion is not a lie. I'm gonna repeat that the opinion is not a lie. I don't know why people try to do that, but see, that's when you gotta stop right there. On like I said, oh no, I'm not gonna even approach it. You said I'm a liar for my opinion on how I feel about somebody's beauty. Like I think she's beautiful. and you saying that I'm a liar for calling her beautiful. Okay, you the one got the issue. Okay, because calling somebody beautiful is an opinion. So right there, you don't already say it right there that you're gonna be calling me a liar. So I don't need nothing else to do with you. I don't, ma'am. I don't need nothing else to do with you. You sounding a little foolish because I said that if I find beauty in somebody, what do they say? Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. So
I'm
you
so
can't.
lost.
Oh, I'm sorry, J Truth. Yeah, see, earlier today I was in Sassy's. I'm go ahead and let y'all know. I was in Sassy's, and Sassy was talking. If anybody that may have seen her, Sassy was talking about Uppity today, and Uppity, in a bathing suit. So all I did was say Uppity. I think Uppity is looking beautiful in that bathing suit. Like I like the color and all of that she was in. So Ness
Okay.
was like, "Oh, Ro, I don't know why they got honors in your name because you are a liar." So I was like, "Well, Ness, the way I feel about Uppity, I understand that you and Uppity may be going through a deterior in your relationship, but I've always liked Uppity, had respect for Uppity. So the what I feel her to be beautiful in, that's not going to change just because you don't like her anymore. So if I feel she's beautiful, that's my opinion on it. So I don't understand why you saying I'm a liar, but I'm gonna leave you with that though, because she said I don't talk to liars. So okay, that's cool.
She said what? You should have laughed. Learn how to laugh.
That's what I'm saying. You should have laughed. I feel the same way, J Truth. You should have just laughed that shit off.
Can I say something to you?
Yeah.
Are you good? How's your level of
Yeah.
sensitivity now?
It's getting way finer and
Are,
more
are you
upkept.
feeling good
It's
right now?
upkept. Yeah, J Truth, yes, darling. It's way more upkept.
Can I say something to you?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you sure? I not.
Yeah.
First off, I hope you know. No, I'm gonna tell you. I respect you. I do.
Yeah, J Truth. Yeah, I am.
I want, and I take this. I want you, and I'm gonna say this like this. Take what these people say with a grain. Take what these folks say with a grain of salt, and try this. When folks say something to you, you don't know them, right? There is no
Yes.
one that you have any kind of personal relationship, right?
No.
So think first before you respond to them, and just laugh. Laugh. Just give it an overall a good hearty ha ha laugh first, and watch how it'll change the overall response. I think I don't know what's
Laugh
going on.
first.
Uh,
You're breaking up, J Truth.
Yeah,
Can,
dear. You.
Whenever I see that lady,
can you
Ro,
hear me?
I hear you now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't take it so hard.
Whenever I see that lady and she calls me all those names in chats, the only response she gets from me is hello laughing out loud emojis.
That's it.
Sometimes a little purple one with the big teeth. That's all she gets from me. Like I ain't about to go back and forth with you because you don't like me. Uh,
Everybody don't
yeah,
require a response.
Yeah.
true,
Everybody does not require a response from you.
true.
They don't. Just think
Absolutely.
about it. They do not.
Purple Peach told me that a long time ago, y'all. I gotta get it through my head. She had been she was like, "Bro, everything does not require a response." That was even when I, had a little issue with Treasure Lane. She was like, "Yeah, bro, everything that require one." And I thought she was being, shady. Like, what you mean? Everything that require a response. I would need to say something to him. And I won't trying to really get the real what she was trying to let me know. Like, no, that bro, you got to think about that. And y'all right, that was it should have been a laugh. I should have just gave her because it was funny. That's funny when things like that happen, and I should just let that laugh out and move forward.
Let it roll off your shoulder. I had a young sister I think was it my third tour or whatever, but they sent her to me, and she had the worst reviews. And I was looking at her package, and I mean, reputation was terrible. I'm like, okay, I done had like airmen with bad reviews. Like, what is it? But when I looked at her, I was looking at her evals. The girl had her degree. She fully qualified. I'm like, she was a MIG, but she had her qualification, airfare, warfare. I know I'm talking military bullshit, but you about like whatever. I'm like, what the fuck? She got all her qualifications. She had done went on deployment, but had a shitty ass reputation. I'm one of those people like I don't care, you know, you work for me, do the job, do the job. And when she worked for me, she was sharp. She knew what the fuck she was talking about, but it was one goddamn thing. You couldn't say shit to her. Everything wet. What was that? Oh no, no, hell no. Every fucking thing. Hold on, let me finish. She took everything personally. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
and
nobody wanted to work with me. Finally, I had to pull up. I was like, listen, baby. I don't know what it is. It was like a chip on the shoulder. And finally, she had told me, you know what I'm saying? People, the way they address came at her, she was holding a lot of shit in. And I was like, I get it. I get it. Sometimes, and I know this not your situation or whatever. I'm just kind of bringing this up because this is kind of what I told her. I was like, you can say whatever the fuck you want to say to people. Laugh with it sometimes. Lighten your tone. Change your facial expression. It ain't about you. It ain't about you sometimes. Sometimes, do a little code switch or whatever. Or sometimes just keep in your mind, fuck them. You get what I'm saying?
you're
Keep that
absolutely
attitude
right.
with you all the time. Fuck them people. And every day she came in, she didn't even say shit. She just like you see that look how you looking at me. She used to look at them. She used to look at them officers and she just like that. Uh huh. Uh huh. Thank you, such and such. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. She was smart, look. She was giving them straight shade all day long. And they was like, oh my God. AZ1 watching, she's the best. She's such and such, but all day long. She was coming up telling me, God damn, I was throwing shade all day. I was like, I told you, bitch. You ain't gotta be studying them folks. Just laugh at their ass, cause they stupid. Folks be stupid as hell. Just laugh. Don't take
Yeah,
this shit. Ro, don't take this shit personal. People be stupid as hell.
Stupid as hell.
I
As a
don't want to, y'all. I really don't. I mean, because I want to be that type of person that people can, just come to where with the jokes, because I have people like that at work. Like just one guy I know. Well, he doesn't work with me anymore right now, but people could always come to him, with a joke, or and there's certain people like that. They just come with a joke. But with me, it's different because it's like people think, they may have to walk on eggshells with me. That's why this story, this. I mean, J Truth is kind of. I'm feeling that because I don't want to be that person. Or I don't want to be the one that people feel
Where the
like,
fuck with
oh,
that?
yeah, I'm not. I'm like, you can play with me, and we can, have fun. But I think that's my fault though, because I came in, when you come into the job thinking like, oh, this is all serious. Like I'm trying to keep this job. So, I'm gonna come in here and I'm gonna do what I gotta do. And then that's when you start taking in all that authority, where and you just don't be that fun person at work,
What?
because you feel like, oh, it's supposed to be all business. And
It,
then it's just you
what
can't.
I'm saying, and I'm sorry, I didn't want to. Well, I brought that up with her because I saw she was a cool girl, but a lot of times, for one, the sister had stuff going on in her personal life, and everybody do. Everybody got something going on, and you gotta take that consideration. That shit ain't personal. Fuck that. That shit ain't got nothing to do with me. If that bitch got something going on over there, it ain't got nothing to do with me. Fuck them. You know what I'm saying? Even if they said something about me, that ain't my problem. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I had to get in her mind. Fuck them people, girl. Smile. Come here and smile. This like 12 hours a day, sometimes 16 hours a day.
But you know what?
You can't let people fuck up your day.
Sometimes, J Truth, they don't even want you to smile. So
No,
you be like, dang.
uh-uh.
You be like, what? Because sometimes the morale may be down so low. Everybody hate the job, and you come in smiling, and they like, oh, you're smiling, and I'm like, well, I'm trying to be personal here, okay? What way do you want me to be? That's right. It's crazy. I be like, so y'all ain't gonna never like me because I'm trying to be personal. I'm trying to be the type of person where you can just come up and we can joke around and stuff. But
I got it.
Y'all won't let me be that.
I totally got it. And did I got it. But this kind of how I was, even though working my way up or whatever. And I always kept it like this. I'm not your friend at work. I'm never in a no. I don't have friends. I have great colleagues. Friends will fuck you over at work. Colleagues, you can always depend on me to do my job. All right. Always depend on me to do my job. Fuck that friendship shit. You know what I'm saying? We got to come together to get the mission accomplished. All right.
I had a lady. She told me that though. She was like, "Ro, I come to you, for things. When it comes to like business." She said, you get down with it." But she was like, "Yeah, that the other one over there, they try to mix business with pleasure."
Yeah.
So I do try to keep it very on a level of being who I am at work, and not how can I say it, like being that type of person that will go along, get along. I try not to be that, especially when it comes to authority, but I think a lot of times I do fall into that category to how can I put it, just trying to thinking to not putting too much into the job. And
I got it. You could do that sometime, and I had to bro, I have done that many times, and I've had great colleagues, and I'm gonna be honest, that became friends of mine that I trusted to pull my coattail and be like, you are taking this extremely too personal. We need to do we training time out. We have got to train. We have got the time out right now because your attitude is stank. It's becoming a very toxic environment. Now it's getting to the point where if I can't come to you, or your project, people cannot come to you with issues, something is wrong. You should always be approachable to anybody. So, if you can't judge if it's a you thing or a work thing, so yeah. So that friend bullshit, I need great colleagues.
Yeah, because I might as well tell y'all, that's something I talked about with my therapist too. Like, and then that kind of shocked me. That did, because I was like, "Oh, how she get this out of me?" From what she was saying, because she was like, "Yeah, what our last conversation, I didn't know it was gonna go there." Because I was like, "Oh, you done hit on a note that I really wasn't ready for." That's what that's what therapy, I feel, is about. Like, I was like, "Oh, dang, she done pulled this out of me." I said, "I didn't know that I had, I kind of knew that was what was going on, but I wasn't trying to reach for it yet." But
About
she
which
did
one?
reach for it. My work situation,
Yeah,
stuff that
work, because we're at work. Think about it, more than sometimes than we're at home or with our loved ones or friends. So, and the way the economy of things are right now, that shit is stressful. Inflation is a motherfucker, and now we're trying to keep up pay and raising. It's stressful.
yeah,
Yeah, so
it is this.
I get it. My son, before after I retired, I took a supervised position, and I was actively at the base. I was carrying a lot of shit home, and then like when I say everything, I was taking everything personal because I was still taking on so many different personalities from work, and so whatever my damn child was saying to me, I'm like, what the fuck? And then family situations and everybody else. So yeah, I've taken every goddamn thing personally. It did, yeah. So I get it, boo. I can see how everything can run a goddamn thread. The littlest shit a motherfucker can say to me can piss me off. Like, damn, bitch, I ain't do it to you. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, and you know what, J Truth, I'm trying to get like stronger with that too. Because I know we all run into emotions. Like I actually we had a situation that somebody else was going through something, and I heard what happened in the situation, and it was like, dang, it was I'm not sure at this point though if it was a lie involved, or if it was like a miscommunication. From what the way I'm looking at it, the guy who it happened to, like the guy who they said something. Actually, when I look at him, I'm like, I can kind of see you saying that. I was like, I see you saying it, but I wish that it was more communication involved, because it wouldn't have got to the point where it's at now. Like it was a bad, like it turned into a really bad situation where somebody had to leave because it wasn't getting any better, and it was a hell of a lot of toxic, that was following. And I can tell you the situation too. Like it was on a level of somebody how can you put it? Misplacing somebody's sexuality. Like the guy, they pretty much were trying to say that the guy was gay, and he wasn't. He was not gay, and they tried to place that narrative on him. That narrative can tear some people apart, and because of the way he moves about, or the way he may talk, and that messed him up. He was really messed up about it, and
okay. Oh God.
and then that was I think the last straw for him, and he just had to move about. And I'm like, that's why people shouldn't place that on people. If they feel somebody may be moving feminine, or
And then
what,
yeah,
what,
and we just coming to work just to get by. And child, I get it. I totally get it. And
yeah,
folks coming there, this our livelihood. People have families to take care of.
yeah,
And you got folks in there acting a goddamn fool.
yeah. Because they said Mrs. They were like they added Mrs. to like his name, but I don't know. It was a mess. It was a real it was a crazy mess. It is. I just don't see why people, do things like that and feel that everybody can take it. That they say that people, because at work it's totally different. The work ain't no B-sect. If you sensitive, then you sensitive. You can't nobody knock you for being sensitive, because that's not their place.
I'm trying to tell you, here it is. You would think that you would have enough self-awareness to like remove yourself, but no, that's not. No. You got some people to get down here, and everybody's not here to just beat the fuck out of each other, because that's not how it all began. A lot of us came down here just to look at reviews or whatnot, and then you got other folks just came down here, and I guess it went from your knock jokes to your mama so fat and all this other stuff, and I guess we the B sector, but that's not true. A lot of us are just decent people, and we get together and we look out to each other. They got my sister up here, which I can't help it. I love that thing up there in the right corner next to you. I love her in a cyber way, but
Right.
but you got some real decent people here. So
I do.
I'm gonna tell you the truth. Like with me, coming from the military, I've seen people be decapitated, like from safety risk and stuff like that, and I've lost a lot of good people, good colleagues and friends going on deployment. Um,
Oh,
from people just not being able to handle the stress, from suicide and stuff like that. So once I got back on the civilian side, like I guess I didn't take enough time to debrief and take care of myself. So I was about to lose it. I'm like, oh my God, all these safety risks. Like I was about to lose my freaking mind. So I had to sit down for a while.
yeah, and see
But
that's the
like,
thing too.
you gotta take care of yourself. Like, so I get, and then at the same time, I have to consider everybody role got something that they dealing with. So you okay, boo? If you need a time out, take care of yourself and just walk away from this app. But don't go over there dealing with them people over there. Where they say don't trust them new niggas over there.
I gotta I gotta hit myself, J Truth, when I see myself doing that. Going there. I don't know what it is. Because I'm be quite truthful with y'all. I gotta you will get a laugh out of some of it. Like I did get a laugh out of some of the things Stumpnails was saying, but the
Man,
all of it you ain't gonna get no laugh out of.
man, there's something wrong with that. Look, and to be honest, man, I'm gonna be dead serious. Uh, with my little ticky boom, I'm gonna be honest. Something wrong with that dude too, man. He ain't gonna get up here and admit it, but you can't tell me that you walking up on somebody's house and shit like that. Man, same people don't do that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, if you're a praying person, I definitely am, man, because I definitely had to pray, get my mind right many times. Because it had to be more than the medicine just to keep my head tight. It got to be something outside of my body, and you know, the Most High to just, the Holy Spirit and our ancestors to keep our black ass together. Because we ain't, we crazy as hell. So
Yeah, we got
gotta have
we
something to keep us together. But homeboy ain't right. So you keep your black ass over here with folks that actually care about you.
yeah, that's
Cause I
right.
ain't going over there to save you. And I'm telling you the truth.
Yeah, I understand fully. If you said, bro, if you go up into that wild room, I can't save you now. Yeah, that's correct.
With that big head
Ro, so you
creeping
feel better?
I ain't
Yeah,
going over that road.
yeah, boo.
What you say?
Yeah, boo. You feel better? Don't go back in that dark space. I don't give a fuck. Don't do it. Don't go over there. I know how it is. I stopped like me. I don't go over to Ronnie Q because I know I'm gonna get upset. You know what I'm saying? Even if she doesn't say anything
Yeah,
about me, just her voice, I'm gonna get upset. So I don't go over there. Miss Yolanda told me the best, and I know told me the best advice ever when I first got into that argument with Ronnie Q. She said, "Whatever you do, don't go back and listen to that live right now." And I just privated it. And I took my hiatus not because I got in an argument with him. I had to do stuff, but still, it couldn't have came at a better time for me to get my life straight, like get homework done and everything. You know what I mean? That argument. But she was like, "You don't listen to the shit," and I'm like, "Yo, she right? Because all I'm gonna do is get upset for what?
do
Why do that?
do you ever listen to some of her commentary though?
No,
Like, do you
for
find yourself
what?
going back over there just okay? You don't. Okay.
Hell no.
She better not
Even
go over there because
even when
once
she
you a kickball,
talk about me, I'll see the title. Yeah, I'll see the title and I know she's talking about me, so I'll just go off of that. But otherwise, no. But why would I? That's like me going to DKLs. That's like I can't really deal with Brianna longer than 2 minutes. Somebody be like, yo, go and see something. I can't. The spaceship, the same thing. If I'm not dealing with you, I'm not gonna get myself upset. It's like you're setting yourself up for failure. You know what I mean? And they're here to make you upset, even
Right.
if they're not talking about you. Their mere voice, because you have unresolved issues with them, even though it's virtually, it's going to hit a nerve. Why do that to yourself? That's torture. You're being a masochist at this time.
Do you ever feel like that you may like have a? Do you ever feel like you may get cool with them
No, never
again
again.
to make
Never.
it go
I'm
away?
one and done. I'm one of those people. I'm one and done. Like it depends. Like I can argue with you. Like you and I, we just say we get into an argument. It won't cross boundaries. You might not like it, but it's not going to be disrespectful, right? I could talk to you again. But certain times, like if people go over, nah, we're never going to talk again because why would I set myself up to be affected by you? Once I show you that, I'm showing you I'm being weak, I'm needy, and I'm leaving myself open to that. For what? It's how many people on planet Earth? You don't got to keep on going around the same people. We're on the fucking internet. We could talk to motherfuckers in Hong Kong and Bangkok and Turkey and Africa and all these places. Why are you still talking to the same people? We could talk to different people all the time. You know what I'm saying? It's the internet. We could change our company like we change our drawers. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's
Oh,
right. Oh
he
yeah,
said he talking about he coming up when 80%. This motherfucker's at 20%. Girl, by next week, young MIA. I'm up. I plan on having a young. You never spoke to him. You gonna like him. You gonna like our
yeah.
Josias. You like Josiah? Sorry, you like him already in the chat. He's cool. He hit my
I,
planner before.
I think we see that's the thing. Me and me and young MIA, we had a I want to say I was on intrinsics with him. I was
Okay.
either yeah, we either I was on there with him or either I was listening to him. Yeah, I know I was listening to him. Yeah, because I remember he was talking, and then what's her name? Lady Pack. I forgot. Lady Pack was. I'm saying her name wrong. She was up there, and then it
I
was
don't
some
know
guy.
her. It's the other sector. I don't be knowing other people like that. But go ahead.
Yeah, they were having a conversation, and I didn't like how that guy was talking to young MIA. Young MIA, I had your back, buddy. I was like, no, he ain't, because he was one of them. It seemed like he was. I don't know what he was like. He because at one time I was like, okay, I see what he was saying. He wasn't being disrespectful at first. I felt, but then he started being like kind of disrespectful. Not only to young, MIA, but he was being, disrespectful to the lady that was up there too. Some guy, but yeah, I guess he was from black sector, and that's when I thought young MIA was from like the black sector too. But he told me he wasn't. But yeah. Um, y'all, it's something out here. I got to say,
So
it is.
just hang around us. I know we're not one of the guys like the other guys you were used to hanging out with. We're girls, but hang around. I
Yeah.
enjoy you. I've always from day one when I met you from the very beginning. What did I tell you? Boy, put on your bulletproof vest and your helmet because they're gonna get you. You always bring that up. But I enjoy you. I've always enjoyed you. You have a pure heart. Keep that. Don't let people change you and keep going strong with your therapy.
Thank
And
you, dear
next
self. That's
month I'm going to
right.
send you a little money for your journal. I promise you.
Oh,
I'm going to buy you a
okay,
nice
cool.
journal, a pack of nice pens, and that book. My gift to you, and I want you to invest in yourself. You're a beautiful person, okay?
Thank you,
Oh,
dear self. And it's y'all, I'm telling you, I'm gonna utilize that too. I'm gonna utilize that journal, dear self. Um I'm going to keep being on that path that I was earlier this week. I know you saw a change in me this week, dear self. So I gotta get that to that round.
Yeah, and it's gonna happen. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's easy to go back to level one. You know what I'm saying? It's easy. I have shit happen to me all the fucking time, but just eliminate what doesn't serve you. When, when I pray every day, I always ask, listen, remove what is not needed from me. Whatever, whoever, and whatever it is, just please remove it from my life. Whether it's stagnation, whether it's people, it doesn't matter if it's coming from inside or outside. I don't want it around because basically you want a clear mind, clear heart. You know what I'm saying? So you can go forward. You can't let
Clear
people hold you down.
atmosphere.
Yeah. Right. It's not clearing everybody. A lot of times it's within ourselves. You know what I'm saying? And once you start working on yourself, and it's time, it took all this time for you to get this way. It's going to take some time to unravel. It's not going to happen overnight. So I know it sounds like you got this, and it's going to be times you can't take it. You know what I mean? I could tell you a couple of months ago, I would cry every fucking day. You would say hi to me, and I go to say hi back, and I'll start crying because
Was that
it was changing me. I was changing and I was changing and it felt so fucking uncomfortable. And I was like, I'm so miserable, but I'm better now. I can think clearer. You know what I'm saying? I was just unsure about a lot of stuff, unsatisfied about a lot of things about myself. You know what I'm saying? You'll get there. It's going to hurt. It's not going to be a good experience. It's going to fucking hurt. But remember, in order to be comfortable, you have to be uncomfortable. And that's it. And it's going to take some time, brother. But you got that.
Yeah, because that's
Not
gonna
really,
help
but I'm
you.
telling you, I'm serious.
Yeah.
I don't just be jumping up trying to save a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You my baby in my heart. So you gotta, like I told you from the beginning, I saw something in you and I had to warn you. You know what I mean? I
Yeah,
don't be
you
doing that to
sure
people. I mind
did.
my motherfucking business. I'm like, ooh, and I mind my motherfucking business, but I couldn't with you. So you do what you gotta do. And you know what? It's okay to make a live when he gets upset, get you upset. You know what you do? What I do. You make a lot, you do an upload, but you don't go live and you just talk to yourself. And then you play it back for yourself. Nobody else heard it. He doesn't know he got under your skin. It may sound crazy, but that shit works. I did about 4 of them motherfuckers. I was just talking about people. I was like, oh, and I listened to it, and I'm like, all right, bitch, you got it, and ain't nobody else hear it. I got it out. I heard myself talk back. I mean, one time I was ranting like a crazy lady for 2 hours, going off on that upload, honey. I played it back. I said, all right, bitch, and I deleted it. That's it. It's out. You know what I mean? That's it. You got it out, and they don't even know they got under your skin. You're like, whatever. And after a while, a person can't
Feel
argue with
it.
themselves, you know what I mean? But they don't know, you know what I mean? And it's healing.
Yeah,
It's very
because
much healing.
you will have little. See, that's that little content creator type thing that may go on. Because yeah, sometimes I'll say uploads, um, just sometimes when you in that space, I've had that mind upload, where you just kind of you just start going off, like when you get in a space, you just start like you did, like just talking, and that it's like, okay, I got that out, and I'll be able to have a much better live show if I were to go live, or maybe have an upload, because I got out the real nastiness. So
Yeah.
I'll be more, how can you put it, like on a professional level.
You're more
It's
grounded now. You're not so irrational because we all get that way. And I think you beat yourself up because you listen to everybody why you get upset for and why you doing this. And you being weak. Yo, fuck what everybody else said because they act like things don't bother them. It fucking bothers them. You get what I'm saying? And
yeah.
and, and they try to act like it's only you. I hear it all the time. You get mad. You don't even know these strangers. So motherfucker, if I'm a stranger, why are you talking to me? And you get upset too, motherfucker. Get the fuck out of it. They try to make you feel like you're like being this overly emotional. Fuck out of that. And even if you are, shit, you can cry sometimes. You can get upset sometimes. You're human. Fuck that. It's natural. You just don't let it happen all the time, and you don't take it to heart because you got to realize if somebody every time they look at you, they're lashing out nasty venom. Then that's something inside themselves they don't like. You know what I mean? And it ain't up to you to figure out what it is about themselves. You mind your business. And if you
Wait
get
a
upset
minute,
about
wait a
it,
minute.
okay.
Hold up, hold
What?
up.
What do you want? Get off of me. What happened?
So you made a video about me? You ever cuss me out, Shouty?
I called you a boa-headed scallywag because your butt is big and mine is so flat. Yes, I did.
Oh, okay. Well, I am bald headed. Ho.
I got 2 pieces of bread back in my biscuits. They ain't even biscuits. It's 2 pieces of flat
Hey,
bread.
dead ass. Y'all want to see my yo dead ass? You want to see my head when I'm when my shit
No.
fell out? Yo,
No.
yo,
I hear that a couple of times
hey
too.
man,
No, I
yo,
don't.
okay, yo. It's funny now. My shit done grew back, but it's like somebody struck a motherfucking match on my head. Yo, hey,
I
hey,
had
I
that
got a
too.
cautionary tale, bro. If you don't motherfucking quit, bitch. Yo, I had a nervous breakdown. It's like 2021, man. Cause I was stressed the fuck out, like taking all this shit, trying to like retire and all the other bullshit, and not want to admit that I needed help and all the other crazy shit, pride, and a whole bunch of other fuck shit. You want to know what the fuck you gonna look like, bitch? Hold on,
What's gonna be?
talk to him, talk to him.
Eyes, Rose eyes always get big.
You better talk to him before I have to put a
Yeah, you
spark
don't want to
to
be
him,
crazy. Them
make him
breakdowns
lose
ain't
a major
great.
part to him,
Y'all,
arm, leg.
I can tell y'all, I can tell y'all some stories. This ain't something that was a one, like
A
my
one and
first
done.
roller
You've been
coaster
you've been in
ride.
this rodeo before. Yeah, you rode this
Yeah,
this horse before. I gotcha.
yeah, because certain jobs may have you like that, and y'all had a full head of gray. Y'all would never believe it.
Oh,
You said, oh, I go bald. Yeah, I better watch out now.
you lying. Jay, you lying. Jay,
Y'all,
you a lying bitch.
Put that shit in the
I did that something. I wasn't
all
that
this was
bad, but I
fake.
had to get my shit cut down to a brush cut. Yeah, you was all gray. That should have happened to
Yeah,
you because it's everything. You know what I mean? And it's hard to unregulate yourself, but a lot of times you don't need people. You need medicine. No, sometimes you don't need medicine. You just need some time to self and someone unbiased to talk to you. You get what I'm saying? Just to hear you out. You don't go talk to your friends because they're biased and they know you. You need to talk to someone on the outside and you're doing the right thing. So, like I said, the end of September, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna get you that. I'm gonna put the money on a Amazon gift card, and I'm gonna point you to the direction, and you get those things,
She
and just
lying.
invest in yourself. And I'm no, when I say I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it. I got a
Bro,
book that's called All About Me, and something else about the
it's all
story of
about
the book of my
me.
life. I got these two books. So
Look at
All About Me and the story, the book of my
you.
life, and you fill in. They have sentences, and you fill in certain things. Like it starts from the very beginning, but
Oh,
see,
that's
it's
nice.
tricky because it's a therapy book, right? So you say, hey, I was born at such and such hospital at this time. I was told my first words was this, and it's like little steps. You got to start from the beginning until where you're at. The shit is crazy because it's like it gives you the pieces to the puzzle. So you just think you write in something like small little dumb shit, right? But then when you get to the middle of it, you're not realizing it really is the story of your life, and you can track down what went wrong and why you're the way you are. That shit is awesome. It's really tricky. I should have never told you what it was about because then you're gonna know. But it's two good books, and you're writing little things about yourself. But it's for therapy.
oh
hmm
yeah.
Rose,
I'm gonna
stop looking
find
at my
that.
fucking scab, man. I feel you burning holes in my shit.
We can't see you. Got a black picture. Oh, young MIA. I got you. Here you go. We gave him shit. You know he's my favorite troll. I love to see him come in when he not around. I be like, what happened? Like we didn't see him for like a week and a half, 2 weeks, and then he came back and he said his grandmother passed or something like that. And I'm like, oh, that's what you are. Sorry. I'll be looking for his annoying
Oh
ass.
yeah.
He be cheating on me going to other places and shit like that. But it's all right. I can't hold him together, hold them all to myself. I got share.
Yeah, y'all. I wish I got work in the AM. I know y'all working in the AM.
I work
Are you
in the
trying to kick us
late
out?
afternoon. No, he got to go to work. Ro
Oh,
got to he got to push them carts and put them together and get them baskets together, right, Ro?
you know what I'm saying? That's right now.
And get them
Shoot,
circulars out at the front door of the supermarket. And young
gotta be
guy
on
May,
time.
he because you gotta be on the time. That's my boo right there.
Oh man, I gotta rotate it. Miss Pam should have never taught me how to do this shit. Now I'm just changing my pictures.
Oh, we going to bed. Next live, young MIA. Be ready because Ro got to go to bed, love. You on West Coast time. He's not, sweetie.
Yeah, younger man, it would have been great talking with you too.
Okay,
Yeah,
y'all kicking me
Yeah.
off.
No, no, no. You
oh,
check your wall. You check your wall, okay? In
yeah.
five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay?
5, 4,
Okay?
3, 2,
Wait,
1.
hold on. No, her. Hold on. I'm gonna tell her. Hold on. You can look. It's the back chat. Hold on.
Well, my hair grew back.
CJ Trooper, pretty self.
Well, thank
Yeah, she
you.
is. And she's short. She little thing.
Oh, you short? You're short. J Truth. You what? You like 5'2"?
I'm 5'2", but I say and a half. I had to claim 5'3" so I could pass the weight. Cause
Oh,
man,
that's
like
right.
Hold
I had
on.
to pass my PT exam, man. They be pulling the tape out, want to measure my waist and my neck and shit. I was so glad in 2019 they stopped measuring us around the ass and shit. I was like, oh bitch, I ain't gonna make that shit. But yeah, I be
Yeah.
lying like hell.
Look, I love doing that. Check the back chat. Don't you hate when they do that, bro? You be the audience. You be like, motherfuckers.
Oh,
But if you
yeah, I
got
put in
somebody,
quite a bit.
yeah, but if you got somebody like Duchess, she's gonna read like Duchess.
Yeah, That was funny though. I got to tell you, dear
Uh,
self, one time, I know you may not you may not care for that person much, but I was in one where
uh-huh.
they it was funny because me and Brown were talking backstage, and you know how you'll be like he asked me a question and I put it down and then the content creator they just read the back chat. They was like, yo, what y'all saying in the back chat? And they just read it. I was not ready for I was
You
like, oh
wasn't ready
dang,
for
I
it, you
should
got
know they were
busted,
gonna read
right?
it. Ha. You said
That shit is the back chat is where it's at. But our back chat don't be salacious. Like mine, it don't be nothing. Duchess make it sound shoot. Ooh. It don't be no gossip about people and stuff like that. It just be
No, we
like
don't
regular
know
shit. But I like to fuck with the audience. I'm like, yeah, we don't be doing stuff like that. I don't want to get into no YouTube beef or whatever. So I'm just like certain not to do stuff like that because I don't want to get into no you say, I say, he say, she say. So I got like now a very selective group that I fuck with because I don't want to be into that stuff. I don't got.
we too damn.
And
We
I ain't
got
got
that
shit to
going.
dox either. So I just stay away from the people. I ain't got nothing to dox. They go like, oh, because
We ain't
somebody
got
had
no.
told me, yeah, somebody had told me, listen to this. They was like, you be acting like you all of that, like you got all this money. I'm like, no, I really don't have no fucking money. Like, really, I do a budget. Like, really, I eat cereal sometimes at night. You know, like, what the fuck is you talking about? My
This is
struggle is real. I'll be acting like I talk about how I was back in the day when I was smutting around and shit, and all the men like me. But not no more. Shit, my stomach hang over my vagina now and stuff. I gotta pluck my chin every 3 days. I mean, what the fuck are they talking about? I
I
can't
don't
get no money
understand.
from nobody.
Like no the word. I don't understand.
Huh?
My
She
life is vanilla as fuck. I'm boring. I'm I'm a mother. Like I don't understand these folk, man. Like all these folk do all
yeah,
this
we don't got
goddamn
nothing.
capping. Nah, I can't do nothing for you, man. Mm-mm. I'm
Well,
prac I'm practical as fuck.
Yeah, how many kids do you have, J Truth, if you
I
don't
just
mind?
I have a son. That's it.
Oh,
My money tied
that's
up in my TSP. I
oh, do
got
you have
say,
a son or you have two sons? Because Jet wouldn't like that.
you know, Jet, my man.
I bet you he's a mother's boy.
Cameron,
That's
Cam,
it right there.
Cam. He probably got his door shut. I was gonna ask him if he's a mama's boy. He would probably say, "What?
Why you didn't tell Ro about your other son?
Oh,
Oh,
oh, shit! You such a hater. Why you don't never show your baby?
yeah.
What baby? Coco is my
That other
sister.
little dog used to have a little dog up there. Where is he?
That it's a she. First of all, watch your mouth. That's Coco Chanel. That's my baby sister, and she's 18 years old. You know she does have a home, right? I have partial custody of her. She's 18 years old.
Oh God.
Oh, of your sister herself.
Huh?
You have
Juicy wants your thing. Um, no, my pet
oh
adopted baby
sure.
sister. Her name is Coco.
What time you got to go to bed, boo?
What, y'all, I guess in like shoot 15-20 minutes we probably can wrap it up.
Okay, because I
Yeah.
gotta miss
She got a date and she
tomorrow for me
can't be late.
half day, and then
Oh yes, you got a hot date,
no,
J Truth.
no half day.
Oh, half day.
No,
Oh, you have to half
I
day tomorrow.
know because I had COVID, and
Oh no.
no, yeah, I'm over it now. Don't tell my job that.
Oh, I see what you. Oh yeah.
And they
You
been
gotta shoot. Yeah. That's right there. You gotta get over it.
Jay, do you see it right for you, right?
okay. Oh, that's what. Okay, do I go to it?
That's yeah, but that never, girl, really.
I don't know
You
how
see
to
what I'm
do
saying?
it.
She doing what you did. Yeah. What up, Juice?
Hey y'all, why
Hey,
What
y'all
up,
Juice.
always
thickness?
lying like y'all not rich?
No,
How got no
How honest,
fucking
bro?
money?
Juicy, listen, okay, because I'm not like. See, y'all are so fabulous or whatever, so I just get my retirement, my pension, right? And I work and got my part time. But Juicy, I live below my means. I don't play that. Okay,
I get it.
I don't do no car notes. That shit paid for.
The same here, girl.
When I do step out, I would like to take fabulous trips and stuff like that. But I don't believe in all that buying bullshit for the hell of it. No, hell no.
As you should. As you should.
I still
As
eat
you should.
this if I want to.
Listen, let me tell you something. Y'all already know, coming from humble beginnings, I still eat bully beef and rice.
Okay, so I think
Hot dogs with with beans. Okay.
the biggest purchase I think. That's crazy. I wouldn't even tell nobody I spent that much for something. That's so stupid. But I do high and low end and things.
Same here.
No, I don't look down my nose on anything.
I feel like this. You're not supposed to.
The purse, I just buy a Brahmin or whatever. I think I had just 2 Louis Vuittons, but overseas, and that's I was on deployment and I was getting imminent danger pay. So you'll never hear me come out here and say I got, labels and bullshit like that. I think it's crazy.
Exactly. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Listen, I go to Five Below and get stuff, and I swear by God, I'm at Macy's. Okay.
That's my favorite right there, Juicy.
And I eat gas
I like
some hot
bargain.
dogs. Fuck y'all. Baby.
So let me watch out now. See, Dear Stuff and J Truth. See y'all. Oh, y'all got that cash. Y'all
They
gonna get that
acting like
cash.
they broke. They over here acting like they broke. I'm like, wait, I hope they're not out there talking about because I don't have the money, and I'm just like, why y'all lie like that?
Can y'all pop a bottle of champagne anytime you want?
Yes, but why would you? Why would you?
I'm about Arbor Mist.
Yes.
Oh, I'll take y'all to Seagram's.
Okay, listen, we can do that too.
Yeah.
Listen, my wine bottle come from out the same place I buy my food. I don't care.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Well, you know what? I don't know now, Juicy. Sometimes I gotta go to Total Wine and get that. I forgot that real sweet wine they got. I gotta go there sometimes though, there and get that.
No, there's a wine. Oh my God. I had bought one time. I had I had a cookout over where I live at, right? And nobody drank the bottle, so it was like, we're gonna take this back with us to the hotel, baby. I was like, oh, we don't need to drink this no more. We was acting.
Oh,
in that room was like, oh no, never again. But it was like the best $6.99 I spent. I'll tell you that.
Oh my God,
it was good. Oh, okay, now.
Okay, Juicy. The only thing I drink though, seriously, now when I say the only thing I drink is Johnny Walker Blue and Johnny Walker 18. That's it.
Oh, okay. But they got wine in a box, right?
What you mean?
It's this thing. I call it wine in the box. It's my Jesus juice, get you right, and I will buy it every weekend.
Oh, I know, girl. I know
you know what I'm talking about, right? Yeah, I will buy it, and me and my mom will sit down and we'll watch Scandal or How to Get Away with Murder, and we'll be sitting there sipping our wine, and it'll be finished by Monday, and we'll just be laid across the couch just like some old hens.
But that don't give you a headache?
No, to be honest, when I drink, I fall asleep. If I'm in the house, I fall asleep.
Boy,
but if I'm outside, I'm dancing I'm giving you a private dancer.
I don't drink. Y'all see? Y'all gotta be like me. I don't drink. I just smoke.
Okay.
Oh my God.
So
smokers think they better than drinkers. You know that, like a cokehead think he better than a crackhead. You know what I mean? You know how it is. It's levels to this shit.
Anyway, so when we get together, I'm gonna have y'all on this night.
He being shady.
You can share your barbecue story next time because Ro has to wake up for.
Oh,
he being shady. He hating because his phone is on 28% now. Ooh. Hating
you can make it my back.
I'm gonna put y'all on this whiskey. It's nice as hell. It's creamy. That 18 or that blue is so nice.
I'm gonna look into it.
Johnny Walker Blue
Okay.
or the 8 is so nice.
So
It's
I
like
got some.
it's like
Let,
butter, baby. It's like butter, baby. It's like
I'll try
so
it.
let me tell y'all something.
Y'all
Today
talking about
I
that
had
grass?
huh?
what? No, she's talking
Oh,
about liquor. They ain't talking about no grass. I
I'm
oh,
got
talking
you on that
okay.
about
grass.
Yeah,
I'm winking hard.
I'm
Wink,
oh, that
wink.
creamer.
I got you. Wink, wink.
and you need to have
44%.
your cash app running
Nigga,
through
you
here,
too
Ro.
slow. Oh, this shit charge fast though. You still ain't coming nowhere. You got a whole. I can't do math. What I said. 36 to go. You ain't. Good
Okay.
night. Good
Okay.
night.
You got your stuff and ready to go?
Yo.
Huh?
Okay. Jay.
Huh?
Jay. Look at the
What?
back
What?
chat.
What? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Peace out.
All
Bro.
right, y'all.
Yo, look.
Okay.
Okay.
Good night.
Ro, you got
Underscore.
you got big sisters that'll beat somebody up for you.
Oh, I got me some sisters now. Okay, now. Yes, y'all. You know, and then see y'all.
Yeah.
Y'all know Sassy is also my sis. I'm gonna have to get on
Oh,
Sassy.
we do sassy all day, every day. So good company.
Definitely.
You working with good
That's
company.
my boo.
Good
All
night,
right.
pumpkin red.
We're kissing you on your forehead. Come here. Mwah. There you go. On your
Oh,
Good night,
forehead.
Rose.
thank y'all, babies.
Good
No,
night,
you
Cute
need to pull away
Ray.
for that. All right,
Yeah,
love. Okay.
I'm
End your
definitely
live,
going to
Rose. Go to
bed feeling
bed.
a lot better, y'all.
Good. Go to bed. And you see what I wrote in the back chat. All right. You'll be good. Catch it. Okay.
All
Okay,
right. Good
baby.
Good.
night.
Shh. Good night, baby. All right. Go.
Good night, y'all.
All right.
Younger man, hey, I tell you, younger man, you know when you said I was thinking about calling in sick. Shoot, you know how it is, buddy. Yeah, okay, yeah, definitely younger man. Hey, next time, I think we can have us a good old conversation. You know, so yeah, everybody, this has been nice. I appreciate you all for joining me. I'm feeling better. And I'm thinking about that great point. I'm thinking about that point and a lot more of them. But that point that I listened to today is best. And we said it as well. It's best to not say nothing at all. Sometimes like, what was it? Everything doesn't need a response. That's right, y'all. Oh, you're in the back. Oh, okay. AJ Truth.
Did they damn leave already?
Yeah, boo.
Oh God! And you can't see the whatever in the back, right?
Let me see. Yeah, I can see it.
Can you give it to me?
Yeah, let's see. I see what you mean, the link. Yeah. You want me to put it in the chat?
In the back chat.
Put it in the back chat. Let's see.
Yeah.
Can you see it, J Truth? J Truth? Okay, I think she see it, y'all. Yeah. Okay, I think she got it. There we go. Yeah. So, okay, J Truth, I think you got it. Yeah, and Young and my A buddy, definitely. Yeah, next time, we be on the same page. All right, I'll talk to y'all soon, and I'm feeling better, y'all. Whew. it's going to be a good day at work tomorrow. Yes, it will. All right, and y'all make sure to take care too. J Truth, take care of yourself, darling, on your half day. All right, everyone. Peace be with you. Honest Row signing out.